Hello, ladies, gents, and riders of the apocalypse. I call dibs on pestilence. My farts warranted. I dare you to come up with more toxic farts than mine. We return to Spelunky speedruns forever, in which I constantly attempt to do a no gold hell run, 0 items in 1 minute, and then everything as it happens changes that objective. Already the no gold objective is gone. The 1 minute speedrun probably not gonna happen, but that hell run, it is always the intention. I know that I've said this before, but it bears repeating. Like, don't think that I'm not trying to get a hell run every single time. It's just that, the run is the run, and you get the circumstances that you get, and sometimes it goes this way, the other times it goes the other way, and I just adapt, and I am happy to simply settle for our 20th jetpack run to Olmec. I am perfectly okay with that. You just have to adapt. You have to be a very flexible, very adaptable person to tackle the terrible things that Spelunky throws at your face. Otherwise, you will get blue frogged into oblivion, But it's just the way that it needs to happen. That is me, dealing with problems in real time. How you liked the compilation, or I guess the retelling, or of the massive, epic Gimpy and Paco saga? Do you have a good time? It was a bit of a pain in the butt to edit. That's why I don't enjoy it very much, because it's just so time consuming. I actually like the process. Like, I was laughing half of the time that I was editing that video together, because you forget all the silly nonsense that happens. But it's so time consuming that it's something I try to avoid as much as possible, going into that editing program, unless I actually have a specific project with a script that I want to, put a lot of thought into it. Then, oh jeez, you had to bubble. You had to bubble before I went for a double. Just throw myself into oblivion because I was far too low in health, and I am just going to embrace the fact that that run was absolute garbage. There goes a little bit of gold. Like, actually no gold. All jokes aside, no gold is not something I'm interested in. It is just too much of a headache. It's too much stress to try to pick up no gold whatsoever. That is one run mode that I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna pass. I saw the chest and key. Don't think that, but teleporter, I would have totally gone for that teleporter if the exit hadn't been right there, tempting me and wanted me to go right through. Just can't stop yourself from hitting that exit, getting right through the exit as you get to it. If I had realized there was a shop, it would have definitely been a different story there. That teleporter would have killed me already. It would have been so wonderful. Oh, jeez. Scorpions, man. They're deceptively complicated to deal with when they are right in front of you. You can't just whip and carry on. They will jump right over your whip and then sting you in your eyeball. Oh, don't boomerang me, friendo. Alright, seems like we're picking the right path over here. Good deal, good deal. I got a bit of an announcement that I'm still trying to figure out. Whoa, down we go. That's alright, it's all fine. Do I want to? I'll probably just make a channel update type of deal, instead of just blurting it out in a Spelunky speedruns video. Even though probably the Spelunky speedruns video gets just as many or perhaps even more viewers. No, don't do it. Yep, of course you did it. I should have just jumped. These jungle levels, man. By far, now that I have all this amazing grizzled experience in speedrunning, I will definitely tell you, the jungle is the worst. I would even say the jungle is worse than the temple. I mean, obviously my view is skewed because you get to the jungle so much more often than the temple. But I would still I'll still say the jungle is more difficult to get through than the temple. The temple sometimes, it totally destroys you for sure. But jungle has a way of, like, 80% of the time giving you levels that are a freaking nightmare to get through. Oh boy. Give me a beautiful mattock, jetpack, compass. I take the extra time to do all kinds of murder. All right, let's see if we can capitalize on jetpack, compass, mattock, serious mode engaged. I'm not going to, oh boy. And we're going to see if we can get to hell. This key, hopefully, we will come across the chest. Oh boy, I am trying to look. Uh-oh, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, the other one's coming. Maybe they'll kill each other. Oh boy, it's alright, it's alright. All we need to worry about. I ain't got no time. Woo! Woo! 40 seconds. This is definitely not an Olmec run. But we managed to go to that black market. Oh boy, don't get murdered by freaking boomerangs. Boomerangs are just so deadly. It's just outrageous. The amount of deadliness that they have. Hoping to come across the black market here. Not going to go into any tangents. As we have this most auspicious of runs, I am a little concerned about the lack of black market anywhere. Maybe I should make it a point, since obviously the time is already really bad. I should make it a point to look for that black market, as opposed to quickly go into the exit and hope to stumble upon it. You know, I think that made more sense than the path that I followed just now, because we did miss out on the black market. Well, that sucks. It's not, like, the time is terrible. 2 minutes in, there's no way. I mean, I'm going to stick with it. Ow. Just put me out of my misery. I'm throwing it away because the time is already bad. Why stick with it when the time is already bad for an Olmec run? And I missed out on the black market. What I should have done is actually go out of my way to explore a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss out on the black market, because like I tell you pretty often, that hell run, speed run, I think is like 9 minutes. So it's stupidly improvable. There is so much room for improvement on the hell time, as opposed to the Olmec time, which is, you know, obviously improvable. But it's getting pretty tough to improve on it. With my abilities, I think it's right now at 320 something. I think I am definitely certain I can do sub 30. Oh boy. Oh man, there's also a key, huh? I don't see the chest though. I am confident I can do sub 3 minutes on a regular speedrun. Less than that, boof, boof. I don't have the wherewithal. Oh, there's the weirdo. Should be okay to jump over here and then get immediately murdered. I don't know what I was expecting there. Of course he's going to turn around exactly at the time that he needs to just shoot you straight in the back. It is a thing. The announcement is really nothing out of the ordinary. It's basically, remember that I was like, I'm going to make a channel experiment. I'm going to split the game. I'm going to put other game gameplay in a different channel. I'm going to make this channel only Spelunky. It's an experiment. I'm going to see what happens. Well, the experiment results are in. And I'm like, I'm going to just join them back up. But with some differences. Ah! Trying to kill a frickin'... Just put me on my misery, Mr. Shopkeeper. Just set me on that path to meet with my maker. I am done with this foolish, dumbass seed. I was hoping to get a chest and a key. Maybe it should be my stated goal to just go, you know what, hell or bust. But I'm still trying to improve on that 320 time, you know. So I don't feel ready just yet to go hell or bust. If I get a sub 3 minute, then I will make it hell or bust. For the time being, I'm still not comfortable, not happy with my all-time record. The results are in, and basically, this channel benefit greatly. The extra channel, I really don't feel satisfied with the way it is. It's like, what is the purpose? What is the purpose of just having another gameplay channel? I don't like that. I would much rather. Oh, that's right. We pissed off the shopkeepers every time I kill shopkeepers just for the bombs. I forget that I did that because there's no immediate impact on the way that I navigate the level. When I steal a jetpack or a mattock or a compass even, I'm like, this actively reminds me that the shopkeepers are slightly ornery with my actions. They're not pleased with the fact that I obliterated their anuses, collective and individual. Please. In all my effort to get Jacqueline to the exit, wasted an insane amount of time. So the state of the channel is going to be, I'm going to play Spelunky, I'm going to play Slay the Spire in between the gaps of Spelunky. Ow. Please set me out of this path. I want to embrace a different path. And I'll also intersperse one-shots here and there. And the second channel will just be the long-form commentary ideas, original content, just like I had it before. But this time I'm actually going to make an effort to prioritize those other ideas, because man, do I have an idiotic amount of projects in the back burner, and I get sidetracked with nonsense. Is there a key? Maybe I should have gone for that. Could I use that compass? Not gonna lie. So that's basically the gist of it. Now you know. It's like, do I even need to make an? It should be. I should do it. I should call attention to it. It's kind of like a important. Oh boy, quality of life and dynamics. Especially now that Rimworld, I still don't know whether it's ramping down or not. I am on the last journey. I am going to record those episodes today, after I'm done with my Spelunky shenanigans. So I don't know whether I'm going to make it to the last bastion of the Empire and destroy it, or I'm going to have to settle down somewhere else first, and we'll have to take another 20 episodes. Let me just go through. I know there was a ton of bombs over there that I could have used, but whatever. You know, that's still up in the air. Whoopee! But I am confident that I have enough food to make it to the end. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, in Rimworld, my entire purpose has been to do away with the filthy empire. And it's a very, very long pilgrimage to their seat of power. This frog is probably going to destroy me. Okay, it's all good. Alright, that looks pretty nice. We got ourselves a whole bunch of bombs. Did not want to put a bomb there. That second bomb is going to be the bomb. It was not the bomb. Spoiler alert. We have only 4 bombs. Please, catch one of these. A teleporter, you say? This is exactly what this run needed. I mean, we're going to hell. This teleporter is literally detrimental to my cause. Do you really think I'm going to stop myself? Oh, it's alright. We got this under control, baby. Don't panic. Every time I encounter a shopkeeper and I don't panic, I'm like, I know what to do. And I Neo my way through it like the freaking chosen one. Well, that was fortunate. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. How was the exit this far? Can you imagine getting to that exit without this teleporter? That was insanity, the way that this level worked out. Absolute insanity. Whoopla. Everything according to plan. Pretty damn difficult to find that damn exit. We have the Ankh. Wow, I completely forgot. And you can teleport into the mall ahead, and you can keep the teleporter. Pretty annoying. Okay, and what you do something like this, and you get to keep the teleporter. There you go. Hedget spawns. Just give me a freaking aneurysm. Drop that teleporter onto my head. Not pleased with that. We could even conceivably telefrag Yama. Nah, that's not gonna happen. The thing is, the teleporter in the ice caves is not that great. It's not that great. It's not the exit. It is the exit. Ooh. It's too open. You're not guaranteed to find solid ground when you teleport down. So it's like, I'm going to take it a little bit easier, especially considering... don't hit me. Especially considering... Ooh! Whoopla! We actually have a hell run going. Can we telefrag Anubis? It's not something I've ever done. I'm going to attempt it, for sure. I need to find him first, though. There he is. I was hoping that I wouldn't touch the purple crap. Kind of a throwaway. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to deceive you with untruths. I will tell you. I just had to do it, though. I had to attempt it. I should have waited a little bit. You probably have time to do it if you walk away, make sure that he's not shooting, and then telefrag him before he has time to shoot his first shot. I kept going down. But of course, this scumbag got pissed that I triggered. Well, at least I took him with me. That I triggered an arrow trap that shot him in the face. I mean, I would also be resentful if I was trying to run an honest business and some dude goes into my shop and the careless mongrel went and triggered the arrow trap that I have been selling stuff in front of my entire business career. Everybody that goes into the shop was very careful with it. They were like, what's up with this arrow trap that is threatening to murder me? I had to do all kinds of somersaults in order to not trigger it to enter your shop. And the guy's like, that's just how it be. Now buy a slave and get the fuck out. But no. You had to have old Paco over here being all like, I'm not going to give a damn about your arrow trap bearing access to your store. Doesn't seem like a smart business decision. So I'm just going to barge through this area. And lo and behold, Shopkid did not take kindly to that. Woo! Did not take kindly to that at all. You know what? You know what? You know what? Whew. This man deserves death. Okay, well, he has decided to be a weirdo. I'm glad that we got to... Oh, did we see the key somewhere? I don't know. But there's the chest. It's alright. We're going to stumble upon the black market, much like I always do. It's just going to be right there in front of my face. And I'm not going to need to give a crap about it. Having to find it. Ah, that's too bad. We don't have explosive... We don't have sticky bombs. You don't realize that. Okay. Not exactly what I planned, but everything turned out alright. I thought for sure my shotgun shot, though, would have been enough. I think I am in the kind of speedrunning tier that is like, maybe you should keep the shotgun, huh? Maybe you're not good enough to say, oh, the whip is much better because you're versatile and stuff. Just keep the shotgun. Kill all the threats in front of you. And on average, that's probably going to solve way more problems than trying to whip your way like an actual pro. I know why I'm trying this with that. Like, isn't our time already completely ruined? Probably. Woo, that was close. I was going to simply go down that way, but it's obviously completely blocked off. So we have to go the long way. What a nightmare of a jungle level. See, sometimes you just get these. You get these jungle levels. It's like, how you do it fast? You can't. You get completely boned. And it's just a matter of rerunning, getting a better seed. All right, the compass is pointing the way out. Believe it or not, did not even realize that for the entirety of that level. I just randomly went down the way that I did. Incredibly escaped a gruesome frozen death. Very happy about the outcome of that one. Had no right to escape. No, well, I think 100% zero blame on that one, because the alien was hidden by the dumbass message, and I only got down there when it was too damn late. Take zero blame on that one. It wasn't going great, I think, but that run with the shotgun, I was like, this is opening my eyes, man. This is opening my eyes. I'm not good enough to throw the shotgun away. It really helps a lot to get through the entirety of the levels. We're going to make it a policy to keep the shotgun and check out how it works, how it goes. If it makes a big difference on the way that we handle threats. It's the exit right there that is being pointed out by the compass. Unfortunately, had to spin a couple bombs to get there. Another tortuous mines level. Very displeased. Very displeased. Another announcement that I have. Oh, jeez, really? I think it took so long. It's already triggered, huh? I'm going to find this shotgun. I'm going to use it. How did we make it this far? It has been my policy to accept 100% of the friends requests that I get, despite the obvious unsustainability of it and the literal unusability of Steam as a social interactions platform. If you do that as a very important high-profile YouTuber like myself, you see, it makes it impossible to use, because if you put it online, it's a barrage of 20 messages anytime that that Steam for some reason decides. It used to do this all the time. It hasn't done it in a long time. It used to, you put it on offline mode and it will just randomly decide to, you know what, you're online now, get fucked. So it doesn't do that anymore, but it used to, and every time it was like, ooh, Blargo. It's like, I have nothing personal against you, bud. But if I start answering every damn conversation that would spring from this mishap, I will be here until the apocalypse rings its bell. And then I will be caught in my undies, slurping on a freaking Sunny D, while I'm supposed to have my britches on and farting pestilence all over the damn world. You can't have me be late for the apocalypse. Do you like that? Do you like how I brought it all back to the beginning introduction? I'm just that good. I'm just that amazing. What an incredible narrative mind that I got. Anyway, that's been my policy so far. I simply, since it's been the truth, it's kind of a meme, but it's also the truth. I have no friends. Wow, nice. On the wonderful placement of spikes and the climbing gloves. I have no friends. So I really didn't care about losing the functionality of Steam that I never used, because I never had social interactions anyway. So I was like, I'm just going to accept every friend request, because I want people to compare themselves in the Spelunky Daily Challenge. This was something that I chose, way back in 2014. And people were actively fighting to be the top on the daily challenge. I was like, let's do it, and I can show up in their friends list, and they can see me, and I can see people at the end of the video and they'll show there, they'll get a kick out of it. You know, that kind of deal. The friends list is, do you know that Steam's friend list has a limit? And that limit is 350, I think. I'm not 100% on that one. I'm almost certain. It's 150, 350, 360. It wasn't a round number. It was, I think, 360. And I cannot add any more friends. It's telling me you need to delete or block some friends if you want more. What if I am an extremely social person and I want to have more than 360 friends? Steam, have you thought about that? Have you thought about the fact that you are ruining my social bee life? Huh? I'm going to take the time to get these bombs. Though you're ruining my socialite aspirations. I was collecting good, amazing friends in all kinds of places. I have been just collecting favors, sexual or otherwise, from the industry. And you are ruined. You're getting in the way of that. My incredible sphere of influence has been hampered, has been outright stopped by your faulty programming. I wonder why they made that. A limit to the friends that you can have. It's a little weird, isn't it? It's like, what's the purpose of it? You cannot tell me that it takes up an insane amount of memory to allow you to have infinite friends if you like. How many people are hitting that limit? I don't know, but I am now one of them. So that's why if you sent a friend request and I have not accepted it, that is why. Because I can't no more. And this actually gives me like the actual reason why I'm telling you this. Because this gives me a reason to purge the damn list. And maybe try to have social interactions with it again. Just delete every single person in there and leave only the people that I actually talk with. Which is, you know, people in my actual personal life. Oops. Nobody online. But just people on the personal sphere. You know what? We've come this far. I really can't buy that, huh? Let me just commit suicide already because this run was terrible. That was the entire purpose of that. It was not me stealing a compass. It was just me committing suicide. Exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted. Then you guys know that the entire nonsense of making your videos 10 minutes, your commentary videos 10 minutes, or you know, whatever that is not a gameplay video, videos at 10 minutes, you no longer need to go to that 10 minutes to get that sweet mid-roll ad that I never use because I feel like it hampers the experience the most. I'm okay with the starting of the video, end of the video ads, but an ad that just glumps you in the middle of the video is like, ugh, I don't like them. Thing is, YouTube is they're going to allow mid-roll ads for the 8-minute mark from now on. And also they are enabling, oh, you did. They're enabling, oh boy. There we go. We have this all under control. They're enabling by default mid-roll ads on all of your previous videos. They're doing that. They're just gonna do it. So if you find a mid-roll ad in a video that didn't have it before, you know that is YouTube went through my entire history and did that. And I'm not going to go into the damn interface and disable them because 1, passing out free money. 2, it's work and I don't want to do it. So it's like, you know what? They're old videos. You can leave that on. I'm not going to give a damn about, you know what? I think I probably want to teleport twice down. Yeah. Oh boy. We gotta leave. Oh, no, don't eat me. Oh, thank goodness. Oh boy, that would have been a terrible thing. But we made it through. Let's see if we can find... Oh, what an amazing... Yeah, what an amazing level. The entire run was leading to what you just saw. These 6 seconds right here, most MVP moments of all time, Spelunky godhood. And it might have looked humble, but there was that jump to the other ledge, perfectly calculated because I looked at it first, then going straight to the arrow and then teleporting on top of the man. Just perfection. Absolute beauty. Beauty. Emotion. I hate this. I think I'm going to wait. And then explode and then go down and get murdered. I should have thought. I should have known. I should have seen it happening. That once the frog explodes, the tree is not longer going to support my weight. And therefore, I should go elsewhere. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I was in the back of my head like, I just showed you an example of Spelunky godlike gameplay. I'm going to leave it there. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, just don't at me on Steam. I will never respond.